Welcome back. You're now tuned into the other side of sports. I'm your host, Laws in the building. It's me. It's Aaron. We rocking out. Uh dog. So I mean, a lot of people know I've been dealing with y'all hear me on the show talking about like what's going like not being able to get words out sometimes and hiccuping and all types of funny business. I've been having digestive issues. So I got the surgery scheduled tomorrow. Dog, I've been on a crackhead diet, dog. Just juice and water,
For how long?
broth since Sunday.
Oh no.
Bro, I'm starving, bro. I'm just all I keep telling myself is like, I just gotta get through tomorrow and then I'm gonna be good money, dog. If I could just make it to tomorrow. But I'm telling you, dog, my legs starting to hurt just randomly, just like it's amazing how like you don't have certain like you're not eating food and it's just bro. So after I get this junk, though, we going to Popeyes. I'm getting 70 biscuits, 20 piece.
How long you gotta
I'm
wait for
be
you can eat real food?
like two. They say 2 weeks is the recovery time.
So
Um,
it's broth and juice until then.
Not really broth and juice, so you can like puree stuff. So you can do like puree foods and smoothies and stuff like that. Like, but it's soft foods diet, like going forward, whatever.
So
But
Christmas dinner gonna be a smoothie. You got to puree the turkey and the.
essentially, right? So I mean, it's the price you pay, dog. But you gotta do it. So I'm just like, I'll always tell people like I'm. It sounds crazy, but I'm thankful for like my situation because the junk could be a whole lot worse, dog. It could be a whole lot worse. And I'm at the finish line, dog. One thing a little bit leery about is the anesthesia piece of that junk. Like I don't know how I feel about it's something about like going to sleep, like Bama's making you go to sleep and then waking you up. It just that junk. You ever had surgery, Aaron?
Yeah, I had surgery before.
Dog, that junk, that's the part of it that just get me because you can essentially like go to sleep and just don't wake up, dog. And you wake up, you in
That's
glory.
it.
That's how-
You in
so,
purgatory.
but if you do go, ain't gonna be like you going. Well, you'll know you out of there, but you ain't gonna know like.
They be like, "What happened? I just was getting a little. I just wanted some Popeyes." Earl out of here.
Dog, whole time I should be suing Little Caesars. Whole time. Them Bama's owe me bread because these Bama's are the culprit. I'm convinced, dog. They not putting real butter in their ingredients. Ain't real butter on the breadsticks. All of it's manufactured. Junk kill you, bro. So,
He was eating that drink once a day.
dog, the junk was just so conveniently cheap. Dog, I'm gonna tell you something. It everything costs, dog. Everything costs.
You gonna pay now
It
or you
might
gonna pay later?
exactly. That junk might be cheap for the
You choose.
moment. That's one thing I'm gonna make sure my daughter know, dog, that everything costs. Like it might not cost you on the front end, it's gonna cost you on the back end. Like, so just know ain't nothing free out here, dog. I don't care how cheap that joint is. Little Caesar's piece is about to take me to my grave, dog. $5 piece of junk. I'm glad, like, yeah, no, it's crazy out here. So yeah, your boy was super lethargic. I woke up with a headache. My leg was hurting. Like I couldn't even do nothing. My wife was looking at me like, "Yeah, can you help me with her?" I'm like, "Dog, I don't got no food in my system.
No sustenance.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
weak
out
out
here weak, dog. If a Bama broke in the house, I don't know what I do, dog, because I
here.
can't even wrestle him down to the floor or nothing. Like I just gotta be like, hey Joe, you got it. I gotta I gotta negotiate with the Bama. Hey Slim, look, bro, you
You
got
gonna
it,
call
dog. What you
911 like Whitey.
I got a TV downstairs. That joint,
Police,
you can have that
please
joint.
help.
I'm hitting the jump. Remember that jump back in the day when the Bama's had the life alert jump? They hit the
I've fallen
button.
and I can't get up, Drake.
Yeah. That'd be straight me, dog. I'm gonna send Qatar down. Hey, you get him. Here go the golf club. You get. No, we got a question of the day. We're gonna get into it. Um, this jump was sent in. We're gonna analyze it, talk through it. Here we go.
I cheated on my wife 3 years ago. She
Mm,
agreed to forgive me if we opened the marriage, but now I live in agony every day.
mm.
That was the title. So basically, my wife, 39, found out that I, 41, had been hooking up with a woman I met online who lived 2 hours away. When the woman visited, we checked into a hotel.
Mm.
This went on for 3 months, and we had met a handful of times when my wife caught us. She was waiting in the hotel lobby and saw us coming down from the room. She left me the next day. We separated for 8 months, and they were terrible on all of us, especially the kids.
They have kids.
Yeah, they got 3 kids.
3.
Yeah.
Okay.
My wife thought that since our sex life wasn't enough for me, and that she was sure I would cheat on her again, we
Oh,
might as
fuck.
well open the marriage.
Okay.
I
Bet.
told her no because I've learned my mistake, but she wouldn't waver. I relented. We decided not to tell each other that whenever they slept with somebody, they're not going to say when, where, and with whom. Now, over 2 years later, this is the sad part. We are back to normal on the outside. On the inside, I'm dying a little each day. Every time I see her happy, I wonder if this is just her old bubbly self or if she was thinking of somebody else. She is a very beautiful woman, and I'm sure she has no problems finding men who want her. Whenever she
Period.
takes a shower after coming home, whenever she rejects my advances, I think that she has been with someone, and that kills me. I feel you, brother. I feel you. I have tried to discuss closing the marriage again, but she shuts these attempts very quickly with the divorce card.
Mm.
Before all this happened, we had amazing sex several times a week, but now we have probably done it 4 or 5 times these past 3 years. She demands I use protection, and she refuses to let me eat her or make her cum in any way. I stopped asking because the sex is painfully bad now. I haven't slept with.
Whoa, what is that? Whoa, okay.
I haven't.
Painfully bad.
Yeah.
Oh my god, okay.
I haven't slept with anybody else because the look on my wife's face in that lobby still makes me sick with guilt. I don't know how much I can take. I love my wife and I want to spend the rest of.
All right.
I don't think he know, but they not together no more. They living in the same crib, got the same last name, splitting the same bills, but they not together. He has no
They
clue.
co-workers, dog. They co.
No clue.
Dog. Why? I- How he get himself in this predicament, dog?
Not controlling his pipe and getting caught.
No. She left him, then he begged her back. She came back.
She had all the leverage. So this man out here accepting plea agreements that no, there's no way. If other bams
No.
is touching her, that's not your wife. I don't care what the circumstances say.
Dog, yeah, you gotta chalk this one up. You gotta tell yourself, like, look, we not married no more, dog. We just live in the same house, we just cohabitate. We got the kids, we doing it for the kids. It's just a partnership, yeah. Just make her your best friend, dog. Just start treating her like your best friend. Don't stop like trying to.
That's how she treats you
Because-
because he ain't hitting the joint in 3 years.
Yeah, just
There's
treat
no.
yeah.
First of all, the Bama
Right.
line, you can't go from being a cheater to only getting cheeks 4 times in 3 years. That is a blatant lie. A blatant lie.
Dog, he ain't on the computer, dog, late at night.
Doing what?
Lebo time, he ain't having Lebo time with himself.
Dog, you need a youngin. There's no way. I mean, I know it is some Bama's out here that's their real life. Like no youngins in the forecast. They gotta take care, but still. Dog, 4 years? 3 years? No, sir. This ain't over with.
He talking about he learned his lesson.
This is worse than being separate. Than her just leaving you. She basically got like a leash on this Bama neck. You still pay the bills. You still do everything you supposed to do. But I'm outside.
Yeah, nah. That's yeah, bro. You got it. Yeah, that Joan done, dog.
Can you imagine?
I can't. The fact that he's in that vortex, though, I'm gonna tell you, it's a few things as a married man. If you hear these these phrases, though, these jumps will stop you in your tracks. You can't like function. Like your whole life will just basically be on pause until everything gets settled. If my wife be like, we need to talk about something, though, it's an unsettling feeling that just resonates with you. If you don't know what it is and like there's no indication of what it is, like we just need to have a talk and we need to discuss something. Like it just puts an unsettling like spirit that just hovers over you like a dark cloud, dog, that you can't shake. So
But
I
at
can
least
only
you
imagine.
know what it's not about.
Okay, yeah, that's
There's certain
fair.
stuff you know is not even in the mix. Like,
Yeah,
oh, I
yeah,
found out. You know what I mean? Like, you know that's not in the mix. Imagine being a nigga that's a sneaky slide back that's outside, and there's no options off the table.
yeah,
So he like,
dog.
oh, she found out about this, then she found out about that.
He
You know
in
what I
the,
mean?
he in a vortex, dog. That Batman in the vortex. You got to get out. You cannot live life that way. It's not going to be a happy life. It's not going to be like, yeah, dog. You torturing yourself, bro. I guess you're going to sit in the pocket and torture yourself till you feel like you paid off your debt for your scandalous ways, but it's a fail, bro. It's a fail. On to some sports. Did you watch the game, the Monday night, John?
The Rams and Green
Yeah,
Bay.
Rams
Yeah.
and Packers. Yeah. So yeah, Packers washed them.
Baker's trash.
Baker's trash. I mean, we knew it. I think he just caught the what do you call it by
The
surprise
Raiders.
last week. Raiders, they trash too. So, he got one over on them. But yeah, Packers showed up, they beat them. The Washington Wizards, excuse me, Washington Wizards, lot of trade rumors around Kyle Kuzma being shipped out of here.
And they trade the
It's
head coach.
that's what I'm trying. Can we get Ime Udoka in here while he on chopping block? Can we get him into the fold? I'm in a very lively chat group that talks about the Wizards, and it bothers me when people try to use injuries as an excuse for why these people can't get wins, though. They lose with the people playing that are injured. So to me, it doesn't really make a difference. When you look at this team, they have deficiencies at the coaching position. There's politics with this organization. As Aaron has said previously, times past, it's more about who they can sell and marketing of certain players other than
cultures.
winning. Winning cultures, there you go. Winning is not the top priority of the Washington Wizards. If winning was the top priority of the Washington Wizards, Wes Unseld Jr. would not be the head coach. That's the first thing, right? You look at the roster, it has talent. So we're not talking about a talentless team that doesn't have talent available. We're talking about a talented team that there's talent on there.
If you talk about just roster top to bottom, they have a top 10 roster in the league. Top to bottom. They have more talent and depth than probably almost any team in the league. If you're talking about depth, but just talent, you got teams that have superstars that's going to be a level above the Wizards, but the Wizards are right in that next run as far as depth. They got Bill, they got Porzingis, they got Kuzma. They got people actually want to trade for. You constantly hearing rumors about the Lakers wanting Bill or other teams wanting Kuzma. You never had those kind of problems before. But the main person that needs to get traded, Denny, You don't hear any rumors about him. Nobody calling about him.
They should, but they wouldn't give him up though. That's probably why they probably removed him off the trade talk
Nobody want him
completely.
because he trash.
He trashed, dog. We lost to the Lakers, lost to the Clippers, lost to the Nuggets, lost to the Nets, lost to the Clippers again, lost to the Pacers, lost to the Bulls, lost to the Lakers. Dog, these Bama's on an 11-game losing streak, Aaron.
They
Last game
are
the Wizards won was November 28th.
almost a month ago. They're horribly coached every night. They'll be up double digits in the third quarter, and then you look up and these Bama's losing by damn near double digits.
Yeah, it's bad. Washington Wizards right now are just like, it's just a lot of changes that need to happen because Wes Unseld is showing that he's not that much better than Scott Brooks.
I think he's worse.
Oh no, Aaron. He not worse than Scott Brooks, though.
I think he is in a way that they at least respected Scott Brooks' basketball acumen based on what KD and Westbrook were able to do in OKC. You know, I didn't think he did anything over there to help that situation. But the fact that, you know, they were did they make it to the finals?
They did.
I know they made it to the semifinals.
They made it to the finals in law.
Yeah. So it's like, based on that, they respected him a little bit. I believe that the ownership and management has picked the staff of Wes Unseld Jr. I believe they decide the minutes that Denny's going to get. I believe they decide a bunch of other things. We heard a story come out about Oladipo being 99% signed to the Wizards, then the Wizards pulling the deal off the table last minute. It's so much politics and weird stuff that goes on here, and they're not good enough to be able to have the kind of politics like you want a team with LeBron or something where you could, you know, have little funny minutes going on behind the scene, but you still got winning. You know what I mean? You're winning, so Bama's look the other way. Like you can't be sorry and have politics going on. You got to put your best players on the court and try to win. But that's clearly not what they're aiming to do. You have a player like Jordan Goodwin. You say, okay, we found something out of all this mess, and they don't even want to give him the minutes they need to give him. He should be starting.
Where's Johnny Davis, dog? Is this Bama working at an IHOP somewhere on Rockville Pike? Like, where's Johnny Davis, dog? Why is he not getting called up when they got these injuries? And like, this is the stuff that I'm talking about. Wes Unseld Jr. again does not know how to. He doesn't know how to drive execution in the players. He doesn't know situational awareness to be able to have the team maintain leads and finish games. They don't know how to do that. To me, that's all in the coach. You got the players. What's the excuse now? What is the excuse? Oh, we got these injuries. Oh, like, somebody has to hold these coaches accountable, dog. And if you want to take it up the chain, I mean, take it up the chain. We got to clear house. I'm tired of talking about this team and the potential to be good. These Bama's on an 11-game winning streak, dog. Anybody else be on an 11-game winning streak? This town would be on fire. And I don't hear nobody really discussing it or talking about it. These blogs and podcasts, everybody talking real sweet and gingerly about the team. No, Wes Unseld Jr. is not capable. He's showing he's not capable.
And then when they hired Tommy right after who's the Bama we ran out of town? Ernie Grunfeld. Ernie. And we was pissed about it because we like, he been here 20 years. That's his understudy. That's not a change. And everybody was like, no, you got to give it time. You know, he knows what he's doing. All this same stuff they said when we drafted Denny and all this other kind of stuff. Like, it doesn't take us 10 years and 5 years to figure out that there's BS going on. We knew right away what it was, and it's the same old politics. Like you said, they got to clean house. They need to bring Ime in or Sam Cassell, somebody who we know is not going to allow them to use the marketing team to decide minutes on the floor or to have to make up narratives to justify playing a player that you know is trash. That the fans, the media, ownership, and coaching all have to be complicit in for it to work. Y'all not that good.
No, Aaron, if you gave me the team right now today, right, or you gave me the team on November 28th, I'm not losing 11 times to the teams that they losing to.
Not with this
They
roster,
losing.
no.
They losing to the Lakers with old
Without
fragile Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis didn't even play the last game.
No, they losing to
Pacers.
It's unacceptable, dog. It's unacceptable. And the fact that nobody's really like, I mean, the Chicago Bulls beat you. You lose to the Lakers twice. I mean, Clippers, okay. But it's not like they got their whole roster is healthy. They getting guys back, but it just doesn't make any sense to me.
They were up late in that game and then blew the lead. Almost all of those games, they were up late in the third quarter, either double digits or close to it.
Yeah. I mean, I can't wait for them to stop talking just all this sweet talk about the team and start really calling out the problem. Wes Unseld Jr. They know what it is, but they have relationships, Aaron. They can't say what it is because they don't want to be looked at funny or, be pushed out the building and different things of that nature. We don't have no allegiances here. We're going to call it like it is. Wes Unseld Jr. is the culprit for why they're losing. That coupled with politics on the team and upper management connected to it. Those are connected. And their inability to evaluate talent and assess and meddling, if that's a word, like meddling. Those are all the contributing factors that go into why the Wizards are some trash.
And it's hilarious because this is 10 times, the meddling that's going on here is 10 times worse than what goes on with the football team, but people be on Dan ass when they don't even have real, tangible things to say he meddled in. We can clearly see where the meddling is going on with the Wizards team, and you don't hear Pete.
Not a Pete.
Because he looks just like them. The guy that they're funneling the minutes to. He a part of their team, so all of a sudden it's okay.
No. So this brings me to my next topic. The Washington Commanders lost to the New York Giants this past week. It was a primetime game. The Commanders mustered 12 points, Aaron.
The best 12 points you ever seen. The most amazing 12 points. Because Heinicke was the quarterback.
You lost to a Daniel Jones-led team. Ask me how many yards Daniel Jones threw for.
How many yards?
Take a guess. You hit it right on the nose. That Bama threw for 160 yards, Aaron. I can throw for 160 yards.
Left-handed.
You basically lost to Saquon Barkley single-handedly.
They had no receivers.
And Taylor Heinicke. Because Taylor Heinicke contributed to the L by fumbling the football. Sure. Yeah, he gave him points. So Taylor Heinicke, on the other hand, 249 yards, a touchdown. I mean, that last play where he tried to run to the pylon, he didn't really want the touchdown because he turned his back to. If that's not the weakest run I ever seen, this Bama got to the goal line and turned his back and tried to fall into the goal line. He got his head skedaddled. It's like what? So, I mean, he is what we thought he is, dog. I mean, there's a limitation in the cap for Taylor Heinicke.
Because this idiot-ass fan base, instead of rooting to, okay, we're not going to win a Super Bowl this year, let's be bad, get a high draft pick. They always go through this thing where they want to, inch out every win they can get, be 8-8, be 8-9, get into the middle of the pack and end up picking late in the first round and drafting a linebacker that shouldn't have been drafted at all. It's like the fans keep pushing this team to be in the same place that they're in. They love Heinicke so much, even though he's trash. You can't win with him. And they talking playoffs, everybody getting excited for these garbage-ass wins against garbage-ass teams. You beating Houston with that quarterback. Green Bay is trash. You beating Atlanta Falcons with the quarterback they got. You just piling up these garbage wins against garbage teams with garbage quarterbacks. And then when it really matters, when the moment is the biggest, defense is locking Bama's down, holding them to 16 points a game over an 8-game stretch. And these Bamas can't muster but 12 points, 13 points, 17 points. 19 points. If Dwayne Haskins was going out there putting up those numbers, Bama would be throwing a fit.
Hissy.
But because they got a MAGA quarterback, 5'9", look like a cable guy, just like they look like, all of a sudden they love this Bama so much. And they about to miss the playoffs and have a bad first-round pick. And the coach not getting fired. So it's going to be more the same
Ron
next year.
Rivera way, dog? Is that not the Ron Rivera way? Isn't
Everybody
that
coming
not
back.
indicative of the Washington Commanders middle of the road mediocre roller coaster? It's like, let's do good, let's do good. We're losers. Oh, let's give Bama's hope and win a couple games. Oh no, we're losers.
They were favorites in that game, dog. They should have punished the Giants.
4.5 points.
They have Terry McLaurin, Josh Dotson, Curtis Samuel, the running back that everybody swears is a beast, Brian Robinson, right? You got Gibson. This team is loaded, dog, and you got 12 points on the board. And that's what you get because you're losers. The whole fan base, a bunch of losers who root for losers. And I hope they extend Ron Rivera and the quarterback in the offseason so y'all can get this every year.
Dog, it's so disheartening.
Why?
Watching a quarterback who everybody loves for all the wrong reasons, dog.
Because he's a loser like they are. And the thing that tells you he's a loser, okay, you're not good enough to make it in the NFL. He's sleeping on his sister's couch, not doing anything. So if you don't make it then you just, life is just over. This Bama didn't have no plan B. He don't have no brain, just nothing else going on for you in life. He's a loser, dog, and they're losers because they root for him because they love him so much. They love this story. He's trash, dog. Why do they love the story so much? Because he is them.
No, Taylor Heinicke is not a good quarterback. Now, with that said, I had people today, I'm on a chats heavy, and of course, because of that comeback by the almighty Kirk Cousins against the woeful Indianapolis Colts, today everybody has to, they troll me. Oh yeah, Kirk Cousins. I wish I had Kirk Cousins now.
I can't wait till the playoffs start.
I ain't hit these Bama's for 5-6 weeks while the Washington Commanders was winning. Kirk Cousins is an above average quarterback who's ultimately a stat padding loser. He beat the Indianapolis Colts because the Indianapolis Colts are not that good. And bad teams let better teams win. When the playoffs come and the game really matters,
and they lose the first game they play in, it's gonna be a ghost town in them comments. I guarantee.
Who they gonna play in the first round potentially?
Let's pull it up now and let's get it right.
Because that'll tell me everything I need to know.
It doesn't matter who they play though.
You're right. It don't matter, dog.
Because it's gonna be on prime time.
Yeah, you're right.
And you know what that means, but let's pull it up anyway. So we go to NFC. The Eagles is the 1 seed, and that's a done deal. So that means the Vikings would play. At this point, it would be the Commanders.
Wouldn't that be a show?
But more than likely, after the Commanders play the 49ers in Dallas in the last 3 games, it'll probably be Seattle or the Lions. Didn't the Lions just whoop that ass the week before?
They did. Oh,
okay.
Oh, yeah, they out of there.
And then we need to see. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, if somebody want to do something, I'll be back eating regular. We could do wings or something. Somebody want to take me up on that because they not beating. Kirk Cousins is a loser. I don't know why they. Oh, yo would have been better off. I'm like, how? This Bama's record compared to what the Washington Commanders have done since he's left is neck and neck for the title. It's right there. It's not like he won 2 Super Bowls or he led the league in scoring or
went to a super team. Let's keep that in mind. That was packaged for a Super Bowl. The only thing they was missing, according to them, was the quarterback because they didn't like what's my guy named Case Keenum, who had them 11-4 and in the NFC Championship game.
They
They wanted Kirk
haven't topped
Cousins.
that record since.
Let's talk about the coaches he gotten fired. You got to go dig and get his quarterback coach from 5-6 years ago to be able to have any kind of success with him. It's just, no, stop it. You got to build everything, got to be just in place. It's the same thing with Taylor. Like, you got to be in the lead by 14 points and you got to have 190 rushing yards. Everything just got to be lined up so perfectly.
Yeah, nah. On our games for this week, let me tell you the scores though, because these scores is tight. So last week, so I missed 2 weeks. So 2 weeks ago, I got a 4,
Sheesh.
D got a 5, you got a 6, Jeremy got a 7, Marcus got a 5. So that week didn't really it didn't make things too different. So going into this week, the score was 104, 100, 102, 105, and 101. Right? They were close. I got an 8 this week. D got a 6. You got a 7. And then Jeremy got a 7, and Marcus got 11.
Sheesh.
Dell, he got 11 games right, which is a monstrous week. But of course, he had the dud before, so this kind of brought him back. Right now, it's tied between 3 people. So I'm at 112, Jeremy's at 112, Marcus is at 112. Aaron, you're at 109, D's at 106. So it's still really, really close. And these next couple of weeks is going to be crucial
So I
that
need 10 games.
Bama if you just get a 9 and somebody get an 8, that's going to be significant because we coming down the stretch. So all right, so this week we got the games. We got Jacksonville Jaguars at the New York Jets. Jets are favored -1.
Give me Jacksonville.
All right, I'm going with the Jags as well. All right, we got the Giants at Minnesota. Minnesota's favored -3.5.
Give me Minnesota.
Okay. Then we have the New Orleans Saints at the Cleveland Browns. Browns are favored -3.
Give me the Browns.
Okay, I'm going with Cleveland too, unanimous. Detroit Lions at the Carolina Panthers. Carolina Panthers are underdogs at home +3.
Give me the Lions. They gonna make
All
that.
right.
They gonna get the 7th seed in the NFC.
We
Call
unanimous.
it in now.
Cincinnati Bengals at the New England Patriots. Patriots are underdogs at home +3.5.
Give me the Bengals.
We are unanimous. Buffalo Bills at the Chicago Bears. Bears are underdogs at home +9.
Give me Buffalo.
Okay, this is the first change up here. I'm going with Chicago. Okay. Houston Texans at the Tennessee Titans. Titans are favored -5.
One more time.
It's the Houston Texans at the Tennessee Titans. Titans are favored at home -5.
Give me the Texans.
I'm going with Tennessee. All right. Seattle Seahawks at the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs are favored 9.5 at home.
One more time.
The Seattle Seahawks are going to the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs are favored at home 9.5 points.
Give me the Seahawks.
Seahawks it is. We are unanimous. All right. Atlanta Falcons travel to Baltimore. Baltimore is favored -7.5. Not sure on Lamar's clearance yet. Could be another week of Tyler Huntley. Nonetheless, I'm going with Baltimore.
Against who?
The Atlanta Falcons.
If Lamar plays, I'm gonna go Baltimore, but I don't think he's playing this week, so I'm gonna go Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Trash out there.
He did look bad. We unanimous. All right. Washington Commanders at the San Francisco 49ers. 49ers are favored -7.
Sheesh.
A touchdown. Aaron is going with Washington. I'm going with the San Francisco 49ers. Philadelphia Eagles at the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys are favored -5 at home. Philly will be without their quarterback and Jalen Hurts, who I have as my quarterback in fantasy, and I'm blown about that. So I'm gonna have to pull a rabbit out of a hat. But Gardner Minshew. Yeah, Gardner Minshew, who's done good in spot duties. I'm
going Eagles.
I'm going Eagles as well. We are unanimous. All right. Raiders at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's favorite -3. You know I'm not picking the Raiders.
Pittsburgh. If these Bama's get to 500.
You know they are, Aaron. You know they are. Green Bay at the Miami Dolphins. Dolphins are favored -4 against Green Bay. It's in Miami. So no snow. I'm going with Miami in this one.
I'm going to go Green Bay.
Okay. Righty. Denver Broncos at the Rams. Rams are underdogs at home +2. I'm going with Denver.
Denver.
All right, we're unanimous. Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Arizona Cardinals. Cardinals are underdogs at home, 6.5 points.
Both of them teams trash, 6.5.
They are.
I'm gonna go Cardinals.
Wow. Okay. All right, Cardinals it is. Chargers at the Indianapolis Colts. Colts are underdogs +4.
Oh, give me the Chargers.
Going with the Chargers as well. So Jeff Saturday got to be fired, though, after letting a 30-point lead go, though. I'm sorry.
33-0.
That's a fireable offense. That's a fireable offense. That shows incompetence at the highest level. That's one of them jumps. I'm calling a timeout, and you're going to see me on the sideline. After they scored 2 times, I'm calling a timeout. You're going to see me on the sideline barking at the defense, barking at like players and stuff like, what are y'all doing? We really about to be an embarrassment of the league out here? Get your mind into the game. Focus. Like, it's all mental, dog. Once the team start, yeah, you see it in basketball all the time, but like Bama got the 20+ point lead. The Bama's hit a couple threes. Then it's like, oh, these Bamas might come back. And then once the team internalizes the comeback, it's over. It's over. Those are our games. Anything else, dog? Anything else on tap? I'm missing out here in the sports world. Christmas is here, bro. Christmas is here. You got any plans?
Hell no.
Yeah, this the new year. We might do a little yearly wrap up. Shout out to Where's Buffy. We was on their podcast last week. Of course, they always got good content. Go check it out. They gonna have a thing. We'll share when we get it. But Yeah, I guess it's the end of the year, dog. We been rocking another year coming to the end. Um, I'll probably have some reflections for y'all next week. But nonetheless, follow us at OSS 980, Other Side of Sports. Share the content, subscribe to the channel. Um, Shout out to Where's Buffy. Shout out to Lance J Radio. Shout out to Sports Talk Tasha. Shout out to Jenna Garcia, Holly Cotton, everybody who rock with us heavy. West. Shout out my man Christian, dog. I was supposed to wish my man a happy birthday 2 weeks ago. Charge it to my heart, not my head. I forgot. I'm old, bro. I'm old. Brain don't work like it used to. But shout out to you. Happy belated birthday to you, Chris. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for rocking with us, always supporting our content. We out.